Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike at TradeWinds RV, here to congratulate you on the purchase of your Jayco Alante motorhome, 31R. Beautiful trailer you guys have picked. We're here to walk you through it, show you how to use a few things. Let's start by arriving at the campsite. First thing I want you to take into consideration is where your slides are. You got slides on both sides at the rear, so park accordingly so your slides have plenty of room. Next thing I want you to notice where your water and electricity hookups are. Toward the back of your unit, just in front of the rear tires, will be where your water hookup is. And your electricity is on the off camp side at the rear, or your driver's side. So park accordingly so you can utilize all the utilities. Once we have our unit parked, we're going to deploy our slides. I'll show you where to do that on the inside. And then we're going to put down our leveling jacks. Come inside the unit, all the way to the rear. You can access this with all your slides closed. Here's your control panel. Slide 1 is for your living room. Slide 2 is for your bedroom. So go ahead and deploy those slides. Once your slides are deployed, while your motorhome is running, turn this on. Next to your driver's side is your control panel for your auto leveling system. Simply turn it on, hit auto, and it's going to go ahead and go down and level itself. When leaving, retract all jacks. You can individually raise and lower them should you be uneven. We've got our unit level, got our unit stable. We'll walk you around and show you a few things on the outside. Tons of storage on this unit. One here at the front. All 3 of these bays are storage. You have your outdoor television, Furion sound system, and speakers. You also have your porch light. This panel here is access to the back of your fridge. Down here is your furnace heat release. This will get rather warm or hot, so steer clear of that. Going around to the back, behind your campsite tire will be your propane hookup. So we turn to the left. There's your levels for your propane. Your batteries, check your connections on them now and then. There's your hydraulics for your auto leveling system. Note outside you do also have a quick connect LP that you can connect and run it down underneath here should you want to put a grill outside. And then more and more storage. On the back of your unit, this unit is prepped for a backup camera. You have that on your dash. Around the rear is your power, your generator, your fueling station, your tank dump that we'll talk about, black and gray tanks, talk about when leaving the campsite. Toward the front, more storage in all of these, and toward your off camp side by your rear tire toward the front. It's going to be your docking station. So let's start by hooking up your water. Always use your water pressure regulator. This is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines inside your unit. You don't know what the water pressure is set at the parks. All your directions are right here. Simply point the handles in the direction you need. So we're going city water. White down, green left, red up, blue in. Hook up our city water. Hook up your water pressure regulator and then plug into your city water. Now before turning on your water, right above here is your hot water tank. Hot water heater. Before turning on your water, you want to make sure you've got your tank plug in, or your drain plug. Put your plug in. You may have left it open from last time you were camping, emptying your plug, emptying your hot water heater. Put your plug in, then you can turn on your water. Once your water's been on for a few minutes, you're going to come up to the top here, pull on this pressure regulator. It's going to release air, and then once water starts flowing out of here steadily, you know your hot water heater is full and can be lit from inside. Now same thing if you're going camping and we're going to use potable water. Use the same hookup for the water. We hit the dry camping. That down, blue in, red up, and green up. Now we match camping, dry camping. Fill your potable water tank and turn on this water pump. The only time you turn on this water pump is if you're using potable water. You also have an outdoor shower with spray port. You also have a black tank flush, which we'll talk about when dumping our tanks. And here's your low point drains for emptying your water when you leave the campsite. Got our water hooked up. Now let's hook up our electricity. At the rear of your unit, stored conveniently in this storage area, is your 30 amp power cord. At the end of the power cord, should you need to hook up to 110, in your convenience pack is this 110 adapter. Simply hook it up from 30 down to 110. Got our power hooked up, our water hooked up. Let's go inside and take a look at a few things. First thing you'll notice as you're walking in the door, to your right will be your fire extinguisher. Always remember your fire extinguisher is at your exit door. To the left here is a switch to turn on and off your main power. There's a power step, your awning light, and your awning in and out. Remember, when running your awning out, you want to run it out until the flap falls down to 90 degrees. Once it does, you know your awning's out far enough. Alright, step up into your unit. As I mentioned, the auto leveling system, battery boost, mirror heat, shades up and down. All those controls are here. Your backup camera will display on there. This is a removable table. Simply unhook from the bottom there. And you do have your bunk up top. One thing I want you to note on this Euro loft, you do have a key to turn it on and off. You shut it off to keep it from being lifted up and down by anyone. Simply turn it on. Turn on your lights. Lower your loft bed. Now you can lean your chairs back so you can bring this down further. And there's your loft bed. So you raise it back up, press the button, and it raises up quickly. Above that is your TV antenna. Crank that down when traveling, up when you arrive at the campsite. Speaking of televisions, your TV is conveniently stored in here. TV up, and up it comes. This table will also fold down and make an extra sleeping area here. The television up, television down. You have a couple USB ports here. Every seating area has seat belts. Treat this just like a plane. If you're traveling, buckle up. All your lighting's here. Coming around the unit here. Talk about your stove. This metal here makes an excellent backsplash just by folding it backwards. Turn to light. Spark your gas. Turn to off. You have your dual sinks here. Your self-explanatory microwave. Light and fan are right here. You have another prep area here. A furnace duct. Let's talk about your fridge. Nordic fridge. Turn it on. Right now it's set to LP, which means it's running off gas. Turn that to auto. AU, which means it's running off AC or your plug. As soon as you unplug, it'll automatically turn to gas. Auto or LP. And here you can change your temperature 1 through 9. 9 being the coldest. Hold to shut off. Coming back here again to your control panel, back by the bedroom. Here's where you'll start your generator. This is to turn on your inverter. Inverter will spread your 12 volts throughout the unit to run everything. So where we'll check our tanks, your battery, your gas, your battery, your fresh black and gray tanks. Just touch it and it'll show that it's empty. Here's your slide controls, your tank heater. This is where you turn that on at. And this is where you turn on your water pump, should you be using potable water. And over here is where you'll start your water heater. Turn on here if you're using gas, over here for electricity. There's your power control service, show what you're running off from. Here's your thermostat, that'll run your heat and air. Furnace duct there. Of course your television and remote. You have your AC unit back here. Under the bed storage. This thermostat is strictly for your bedroom and your lights. Coming back out here, you do have individual lights for your bunks. And of course, televisions on each bunk. Corresponding remotes. Coming back outside the unit here. Do you want to note you have a smoke alarm up here in front. And lastly, on the inside, I'm going to talk about your carbon monoxide detector. So your sink here on the left is a 12 volt carbon monoxide detector. The reason I mentioned 12 volt is it's constantly running off your battery. So if you're not going to be in the trailer for the day, you don't need this on, go ahead and disconnect your battery. Use a battery disconnect to keep this from running your battery down. Well, it covers everything on the inside. Let's go on the outside and dump our tanks. So after we've closed up for the season or weekend, first thing we're going to do is come outside our unit, come back over to our docking station. At our docking station, we're going to empty our low point drains. Open up all those drains, drain all of your water throughout the unit. You can do that at the campsite, it's all clean water. And then pull your drain plug. Again, release the air, make sure there's no air in the lines before pulling this drain plug. Now empty your hot water heater. Cut all the water's drained. Now we're going to go up to the dump station. Take note at the rear on your driver's side is where your dump station is going to be. You have your black and gray handles right here. and your sewage hose. Hook up this sewage hose, pour your black tank. After you've pulled your black tank, leave it open. After it sounds like it's empty, you're gonna come over here, hook up your water pressure regulator again, and hook up our black tank flush. Now you're gonna turn the water on, leave your black tank open again, and run that for about 5 minutes. That'll give your good spray out inside your black tank. Let it get nice and clean. Make sure we shut off our water pumps. Also, after that's drained for 5 minutes, shut your water off. Come back over and pull your gray handle. Your gray handle is going to be your cleaner tanks, your showers, your sinks. And that's going to wash out your sewage hose for you. If you've got your sewage hose all washed out, you can conveniently store it inside your bumper. Nice, clean, sanitary place for it. That about covers everything. You guys enjoy your Alante. Jayco makes an amazing motorhome. Hope you guys enjoy this for many years to come. Happy camping.